Hi Virgo, welcome to your week ahead tarot with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share and hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for all of your continued support. It truly means the world. And also, if you haven't seen it, your 2019 video is up and out there for your viewing pleasure. And also, as is the numerology project, so check them out. So before we start, I would like to bless all of my cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's see what the week ahead has in store for you. Oh, okay. So there's too many dropped out for it to just be one. So what are you letting go of, phasing out or moving past this week? And this week you get the 10 of Cups. Interesting as a card to be letting go of, because the 10 of Cups suggests happiness, it suggests abundance, it suggests you know, total and utter wish fulfillment, and I kind of feel like this is very much the need for you to move past everything being exactly how you want it to be or how you need it to be to move forward with a goal. It kind of feels like you're letting go of the concept or the idea of perfection, and you're, you know, opening it up and saying to yourself, well, actually, I can be a bit more flexible on this. Actually, I can be a bit more open to what might want to happen for me as opposed to what I want to happen for me. It kind of feels to me like regardless of whatever you're facing this week, it will be a good week. What you're letting go of then, and it's interesting because I've had lots of really good cards come up as what people are letting go of. And this to me feels very much like about embracing change. So when you say, you know, you're letting go of the 10 of Cups, well, what are you letting go of? The idea of the happy home, the, you know, the emotional contentment, the wonderful commitment. I don't think it's that you're letting go of the good stuff. I think it's more that you're letting go of your idea of what the good stuff actually is, because life itself is teaching you what the good stuff is, what the highest and brightest experiences are, you know, and ultimately what they can be as well. What are you working on this week? What are you dealing with? You know, what's right at the forefront? And this week you get the Justice card. So this is interesting because it suggests that what you're working on now is making decisions, first of all, but also completing paperwork. It kind of feels to me like you're doing the dross, you know, like the day-to-day stuff. You're coming out of this sort of lofty idea of, oh, you know, everything would be perfect if it was just like this, and you're doing the small stuff. You know, you're signing the paperwork. If you're signing a contract, it is still a Mercury retrograde, so if you can, hang tight. I myself have just had to sign one and I'm really looking forward to how that shapes up. But anyway, right, you know, what you're working on now, it feels to me like the day-to-day stuff. You know, you're getting the lists completed, you are making sure that everything on the list has been done properly. I kind of feel like you're doing everything you can to alleviate the Mercury retrograde. Maybe that is in part because Mercury is, you know, it's your ruler, right? So there's some part of you that is obviously devoting time to making sure that you do things in the right way. And also it feels to me like you're not second guessing your decisions, but you are getting, you know, you are going over your decisions and saying, right, do I think that's the right one? I kind of feel like you're weighing things up. So you're phasing out this idea of what perfection is and allowing things to happen more naturally. You're making decisions based on that. And also it's almost like you're kind of doing things, not necessarily doing things by committee, but if you are doing things by committee, it's because you're seeking a second opinion. It's kind of like I see you branching out and reaching out and saying, actually, although I do know best, I would like some input or some secondary advice on this. So what are you welcoming in? You've got the Wheel of Fortune, beautiful card. Because this kind of suggests that even the things, I almost want to say this to you, even the things that appear to go wrong this week, you will see that they have a silver lining. I kind of feel like some of this stuff that might go awry or whatever, you're going to be like, oh, actually, you know what? That's a blessing in disguise. And it will happen very quickly. This is not going to be something where you have to wait so long to discover that actually it was for your favor or for your good. It's kind of like you're going to spot mistakes and be like, oh, shit. And then you'll be like, oh, actually, that's not too bad. And it kind of works for this. So that's really great. Let me know how it shapes up for you in the comments section below. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you very soon for more videos. Take care.